Ever wondered where that delicious crab on your plate comes from? It's not just a simple fishing trip. It's a high-stakes, high-reward adventure on the unpredictable open sea. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the incredible world of commercial crab harvesting, a global industry that feeds millions. From the icy waters of the Bering Sea to the warmer coasts of the Atlantic, fishermen brave harsh conditions to bring us this coveted delicacy. So grab your gear, because we're about to dive deep into the behind-the-scenes action of how millions of crabs are caught. Let's start our journey in one of the most famous and dangerous crabbing grounds on Earth, the Bering Sea, home to the legendary Alaskan king crab. You've probably seen it on TV. Giant waves, freezing temperatures, and crews working around the clock. The primary tool of the trade here is the crab pot. These aren't small traps. They're massive steel cages, some weighing over 800 pounds. Each pot is baited with things like herring or squid and then dropped to the ocean floor, sometimes hundreds of feet deep. The pots are connected by a long line to a buoy that floats on the surface, marking its location for retrieval. The waiting game is crucial. Pots are left to soak for anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. During this time, crabs, attracted by the scent of the bait, crawl into the pot through specially designed tunnels. These tunnels allow them to get in, but make it very difficult for them to get out. It's a clever passive trapping method that has been perfected over decades. Once the soaking time is up, the real work begins. Using a powerful hydraulic lift, the crew hoists the heavy, crab-filled pot from the depths. It's a moment of truth. Will it be a jackpot or a bust? As the pot swings onto the deck, it's all hands on deck. The crew quickly sorts the catch. This is where precision and speed are essential. There are strict regulations to ensure the sustainability of the crab population. Only male crabs of a certain size, known as keepers, are allowed. Female crabs and smaller juvenile males are immediately and carefully returned to the ocean. This practice is vital for allowing the crabs to reproduce and maintain their numbers for future seasons. A deckhand uses a special gauge to measure the crab's shell, or carapace, to make sure it meets the legal size limit. It's a fast-paced, repetitive, but incredibly important job. Once sorted, the keeper crabs are transferred into massive holding tanks below deck. These tanks are filled with circulating, chilled seawater, creating a stable environment that keeps the crabs alive and healthy for the long journey back to shore. This is key to ensuring the freshness and quality that consumers expect. An unhealthy crab is a worthless crab, so maintaining the conditions in these tanks is a top priority for the entire crew. The boat essentially becomes a moving, floating crab hotel until it reaches the processing plant. Now, let's sail to the other side of the country, the Atlantic coast, particularly the Chesapeake Bay, famous for its blue crabs. The method here is a bit different, but just as fascinating. While large pots are used offshore in the shallower waters of the bay, crabbers often use a method called trot lining. A trot line can be over a mile long with bait, typically chicken necks or salted eel, attached at regular intervals. The line is anchored at both ends and rests on the bottom. To harvest the crabs, the waterman slowly motors their boat along the line, using a roller to lift it from the water. As the baited line comes up, the crabs are still clinging to the bait. The waterman stands ready with a dip net, skillfully scooping up the crabs before they let go and drop back into the water. It's a rhythmic, almost artistic process that requires incredible timing and skill. Unlike pot fishing, trot lining is a very active form of crabbing, where the fisherman is constantly engaged with the line. Another common method, especially for blue crabs and Dungeness crabs on the west coast, is using smaller, lighter crab pots, often called traps. These can be deployed and retrieved more quickly than the giant Alaskan pots. In many regions, recreational crabbers even use these from piers and small boats. The principle is the same. Bait lures the crabs in, and the trap's design keeps them there. Whether it's a massive steel cage or a smaller wire trap, the goal is to outsmart the crab. Regardless of the location or the method, technology plays a huge role in modern crabbing. GPS and advanced sonar systems are indispensable tools. Captains use them to navigate treacherous waters, avoid hazards on the seabed, and, most importantly, return to the exact location where they dropped their pots. They keep detailed logs of where they find the most crabs, creating their own secret maps of the ocean floor. This technology has revolutionized the efficiency and safety of the industry, turning what was once guesswork into a precise science. But make no mistake, even with modern technology, crab fishing remains one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. Fishermen face the constant threat of rogue waves, equipment failure, and the sheer physical toll of the work. Long hours, sleep deprivation, and freezing conditions are the norm, especially in places like the Bering Sea. The dedication and resilience of these crews are truly remarkable. They risk their lives, spending weeks or even months away from their families, all to bring this delicacy to our tables. So, the next time you enjoy a delicious crab meal, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey it took to get to your plate. From the massive pots in the icy Alaskan waters to the long trot lines in the Chesapeake Bay, it's a story of hard work, tradition, and incredible bravery. It's a testament to the men and women who work on the front lines of our global food chain, wrestling a living from the powerful and unpredictable sea. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of crab harvesting. It's a fascinating industry filled with stories of adventure and perseverance. If you found this journey as interesting as we did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more behind-the-scenes looks at how our world works. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your favorite type of crab? Until next time, stay curious,